Hello everybody and welcome to this speed build collab with ParadiseSimmer here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys all know who she is. She is absolutely amazing. She's one of my favorite simmers. I've been watching her since she was at like, I don't know, 60-ish subscribers, and I don't know, I love her so much, love her videos so much, and she actually I had a collab idea for her, and I DM'd her on Twitter, and she was all for it. So we are bringing you this build collab. This is the red and black Chic, and this is a small house. It's a very small house with a slightly luxurious kind of feel. I wouldn't say luxurious. It's a very like high standard of living. Like this house isn't what I would say is like your small house, like you're just starting off on your own. This is like a small house, like you have a small family or like roommates or something, because it's still pretty cheap actually. It's about 53,000 simoleons, close to 54,000. So you get lots of luxury at a very low price. And that's one of my favorite things about this. It turned out being a really low price, which is again best thing. This lot you can place on a bigger lot if you want, and you can extend the backyard a bit, but it is a 20 by 15 lot, so you will have to place it in one of the new crest, one of the small little lots there. I still think it's absolutely amazing though. I know, it's amazing. I love this, how it turned out. As you can see with the furnishing style, I was going for a like sleek, more modern interior. The exterior is I wouldn't say very traditional, but it's more on the traditional end. So I wasn't trying to combat that, but like I think there's something about a traditional exterior with kind of a sleek, not super modern, but somewhat modern interior that I just love. I don't know if any of you guys feel the same way, but I know I do, and I just love how it turned out. Now, when it comes to the so as for the painting, there we go. The painting of this house, or the walls, I was going to have this cream color, but I decided to, this is actually inspired by Abby or ParadiseSimmer as well, is the accent walls. She does amazing accent walls, backsplashes, everything. So I tried to incorporate this into that build. You know, keep my style, take some of her style. So you know, we have it's our build. This is our speed build. And as you can see, that big window right there. Oh my god, the curtains drove me crazy. I couldn't figure out the ones that fit that window didn't fit with the style. So I ended up going back to what one of my favorite simmers, my favorite builders, Lacey Loves Sims does, and Deligracy does this too, I think, where she takes two of the curtains on like the rails and puts them like half on the edges of the windows and half off, and it just creates like a sliding, like a closed slider. And I think it turned out amazingly. As for the living room, the TV is kind of at an angle, which is something actually very common in a lot of suburban homes. Is the TV at an angle in the living room, and for some reason I haven't done that yet in The Sims 4, and it was actually a mistake. I clicked the little TV stand with the TV on it the first time I recorded filming this when my game crashed. And I accidentally clicked it and I dropped it over there, and I was like, wait, you know, this would be actually pretty nice. So thank God for some maybe mistakes. And this house is mostly custom content free, with the exception of a few clutter items that are custom content. So you won't lose out on major furnishings if you don't have this custom content. I have some Simming with Abby clutter stuff in here, and that's about it. This house is also mostly base game with some get to work and some spa day stuff in it. I'm not exactly sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm looking back thinking I mainly only use those things. So, at least for the main furnishings. So if you don't have the stuff packs or the game packs, you're probably going to be just fine downloading this, and you won't have to replace too much. So, like I said, these windows drove me crazy again in the kitchen with the cabinets and everything, but again, it all worked out. And I had problems with rugs too, but again, it all worked out. So I was stressed, but no, it all comes with a price in the end. And the rugs, especially in the dining room, for some reason, dining rooms, like, I don't really know of any dining room in real life that has a rug underneath, but like underneath of the table. But you know what? For some reason, it looks so much better in The Sims to have a rug that's underneath your dining table than to like leave nothing, because otherwise it looks just so bare. Also, I know another thing. This house is on a medium wall height, and this is like, I put all my houses on the short wall height, so this is a really good challenge for me, because I have a problem filling up the wall space on medium wall height, because you have to have like not a lot of clutter, but a decent amount to really not make it look plain and flat. So I really liked how it turned out. Now, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. I furnished the first bedroom, which is the upstairs bedroom, and it's a blue bedroom, so it's, again, classically a boys, but honestly, it's pretty gender neutral. You could just go and change some of the colors if you want to. I think it turned out really, really well. And how many times have I said it turned out really well? And that's a drinking game, but we don't drink here, right? Because we're all under the age of 21. And at least in America. But I love how it turned out, and it's very gender neutral. The bathroom, however, on the upstairs drove me crazy because it's very narrow. You guys will see it. It's very narrow, so I had a problem furnishing that. And downstairs, however, we have this really, really cool theater. And again, like, a theater is like a rich, like, fancy person thing. Like, that's what rich people have. Like, we don't have that in smaller houses. However, this house, again, to keep with the kind of chic feel, like, it's a small chic. That's what we actually talked about while planning for this. It's a small chic. So incorporating the chic in there, I really, really like the theater, because it's that very, very nice. I said nice so violently. Nice. It's a very, very nice, like, feature that you wouldn't find in a lot of small houses. So this house, I would like to describe it as a small house for, like, a sim who wants, like, because honestly, I know some very, very wealthy people who live in small houses because they just don't want to deal with the big house, and this is kind of that same thing. So I'm gonna leave you guys off right here. All of Abby's / ParadiseSimmer's information will be in the description bar below. All of mine will be in the description bar below, as usual. And this is available on the gallery under my account, BobbySims911, under the unfurnished version on Abby's account, which is AMCRAW123. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of this speed build, and you will see the rest of the exterior in the screenshots. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.